Canada's Cannabis Car by Nikki Gordon Bloomfield, published on August 24, 2010 at thecarconnection.com. As we're faced with an increasingly large world population and ever-dwindling resources, the race is on to produce cars that not only produce zero tailpipe emissions, but ones that are green to manufacture too. What is the ultimate material for cars? Steel is strong, but hardly light enough to make ultra-efficient vehicles. Many plastics are based on oil, and the composite materials like carbon fiber are difficult and costly to manufacture and repair. Enters the Kestrel, designed and engineered by Motive Industries, a Canadian firm based in Alberta. The fully electric car features a body shell made of hemp, which may be better known as Cannabis sativa L. The hemp for the Kestrel's body is grown in Alberta's Innovative Technology Future, the AITF, under license from the Canadian government. Unlike the cannabis Californians may find available at their local medical marijuana dispensaries, hemp grown by the AITF ends up on a production line, where it is turned into a composite material that has impact resistance of fiberglass. But unlike fiberglass, the hemp is a biocomposite, is cheaper to produce, and has fewer health risks connected in its manufacture. It also is significantly lighter than glass-based composites traditionally used in racing cars. The car's designer, Darren McCage, explained that the four-seat compact vehicle was designed around some core ideals. Electric cars needed to be efficient, therefore the Kestrel design had to be simple, minimized part count, and lightweight, while still being unique and eye-catching. Using composite materials to produce a car isn't a new idea. In the resource-poor East Germany of 1950s, enterprising engineers designed a car whose body panels were made entirely from Duraplast, a composite material containing plastic, cotton, and wool. While the Berlin Wall may have fallen years ago, thousands of Duraplast bodies, Trabants, have survived all over the former East Bloc. Duraplast proved so hard-wearing that the scientists later had to engineer Duraplast-eating bacteria just to dispose of the cotton-based panels. While hemp-based panels may not form the basis of next year's electric cars, they do offer an interesting peek into the future of electric car building. More and more composite, non-metallic materials will be used to save every ounce of weight to improve range and efficiency. Thank you. The time that I just spent reading this article, the information, there was a video placed a year ago I'm about to play for you.
There was a green innovation happening here in Alberta that could revolutionize the way things are made around the world.
The government of Alberta's research arm says it's found an organic replacement for synthetic fibers. And as Jessica Earle reports, even a Calgary company is getting on board.
It's an idea that began to germinate on a test plot near Vegreville. The Alberta Research Council planting hemp seeds, hoping what sprouted would become a new industry.
This is processed hemp. This is effectively a replacement for fiberglass.
Program leader John Wolodko and his team say their work has shown hemp fiber can provide a cheaper and greener alternative to its synthetic counterparts.
So this is made for a company in Summerland, BC.
From boat hulls to reinforced cement, industry partners are now testing out the organic material.
Potentially, I mean, it's not much different than what's going on with these.
A Calgary vehicle design company just finished a successful first trial of car bodies made out of hemp fiber. Workers say it's a smart move, taking cues from the environment.
Nature figured out over millions of years of trying to build things that this is the most efficient way to do it. So it's really, in a lot of ways, replicating how nature builds things.
But since many people still associate hemp with marijuana smoking, it begs the question, will investors buy in? Those making the mold believe the answer is yes, if they're given time to absorb the concept.
When you talk to industry, it's sort of like taking baby steps. If we can introduce green materials slowly to them and use their existing processes, they're going to be more amenable to accepting these new technologies.
Hoping slow growth will mean the seeds they sow won't spoil. Jessica Earl, CTV News, Edmonton.
I'd like to show you a vehicle made by Ford, if you've not seen it. It was called the hemp car, and Ford had created it back in the 1940s, and it was made of hemp, sisal, and I believe straw. And it was so strong, they stated that it was as strong as steel, much, much lighter. They were even showing in the video a sledgehammer being thrown up against it and, you know, bouncing off.
Amongst the thousands of products made from hemp, one of the most extraordinary is Henry Ford's plastic car. Built in 1941, it contained cellulose fibers derived from hemp, sisal, and wheat straw. The plastic was lighter than steel, yet could withstand 10 times the impact without denting.
Thank you for dropping by at Cannabis in the Bible channel, and have a great day.